Hello everyone. Well, I finally bit the bullet. I don't know if you remember, but in a couple of videos I was complaining how I'm always on my hands and knees inside this van and running out of room and jumping over stuff. I think I've complained about it more than once. Hey guys, while they're cleaning up and putting stuff away, I want to show you this van. I've had it since 2001, so it's 22 years old, I guess. It's got about 180,000 or so, but I'm outgrowing it. You know, it's to the point, you know, I would do a lot of jobs by myself and let Alicia stay home when they were small jobs. But I have to tell you, I need knee surgery, I need back surgery, but I'm not going to get none of it. And the fact of the matter is that I need her just to get in this van and get everything for me, because if I go down on my knees or get in a position, the next night I can't even get out of bed. So if you notice that every time I need something, she's in there doing it. But I've kind of outgrown it, and it's served its purpose. I've had it 22 years, but I keep accumulating tools that I think I need and probably don't. And I have no place to carry extra materials. And so basically, when I want one thing, say I want an extension for a drain, I have to tear all that out, and it ends up there. I'm on my knees, can't get off my knees, and I'm thinking about selling it and getting something bigger. So here it is, all emptied out. I want to give it to my son. He's going to take his state license for electrical and probably leave the union and start his own business. So I'm passing this on to him. You're welcome. And then we went ahead, Alicia and I purchased this. It's a Dodge Ram ProMaster 2500. Yeah, 159 wheelbase. And this is some of the stuff. Alicia has been here all weekend getting it put together. There she is. Say hi, Alicia.
Hello.
So basically we decided to go with trays. She can actually walk in here. She actually needs a stool to get to the top, but she's giving it hell. I'm not going to bore you with details, but I finally have a spot. I got rid of all those bags, those tool bags, and was able to have a spot for all my tools and so on. Same with the other side. And then of course, all the materials. We went and bought some baskets at Home Depot. We're using those because I thought I was just going to throw things in there, even like tools. I thought I was going to throw things in there, but then when she showed it to me, said, Vince, you'll be better off with plastic containers, even for your tools. Like right here, normally all these tools, there's about 3 drill motors, a couple grinders, you name it. If I just had it laid out, because these are tools I don't use much, only like if I'm hanging doors or something. But these tools here, when we first put them in, was taken all the way over to here. She piled them up there, and if we need them, we just dig through it. Like I said, that's what I don't use much of. Over here is what I use every day. Is all this DeWalt stuff. So we got that there. Also, I had an alarm put in. I had them wire this cigarette lighter plug over there. So it's hot 24/7. That way I can charge batteries overnight if I want. Put my old pencil sharpener there. So now she's got like a mini Home Depot with all our parts. Before we found parts in there we didn't even know we had, and now with the clear trays we can look. And bottom line is, with this,
We have the boxes. We have the small detectors, light fixtures, all the light plates, covers, and switches.
plumbing. Okay.
And then we have all the miscellaneous here. You can see all the GFCIs, the hoses, the angle stops, all the drains. We had the parts for the plumbing here, all plumbing.
Now we're going to stock up on kitchen faucets, and we're going to put them.
And then we have the drywall here.
We got our snakes down there.
Cleaning
We got
drywall.
our paint and caulking here. Our drywall equipment there. And down there some plumbing, soldering equipment, and then our toilet bag for putting toilets. And then up here, we got our water shut off that we use quite a bit. We left that low, and that's all our heavy stuff underneath all there. Like bolt cutters and stuff of that nature. And then we still have all this room left right here, so she's going to do something.
That's what I'm spraying around over here.
Yeah, she put everything nice and tight over here.
Yeah.
But now that she sees we got extra room over here, she went ahead and she's going to start breaking it down even further where it'll be easier for to dig for this stuff. A lot of times I sit her in here and say, hey, I need this and that. And she said, I can't find it. And everything would be spread out all over the truck. Now she can just take one of these down, dump it on the floor, go through it, and then put it all back and easy. She's not, you know, cramped up. But this is the front of it. We were going to get bucket seats, but we decided to get the bench because we can put a third person if we want to, if we pick our daughter up at school or something. So we can flip that up. So we decided to go with that. The battery was a little low from working on it all night because it has these, it has the interior light over there and one up there, but it also has these LEDs right here. And these hardly take any juice, but for 3 days we've been working on it, so the battery got a little low. Didn't draw on it, or when you start it, you know, didn't have a drag to it, but when I plugged in my cigarette lighter plug and the battery charger in the back, it indicated low voltage. So anyway, I got this. This is a grounding, and it's got a little spot over here for jumping with a little cover that goes on it. So all this stuff I'm giving to Vinny here. I'm going through all my duplicate stuff here, and Vinny's going to load it. Some of it's going to be put away and some of it's going to load up. He's getting all these bags. Now we don't have to worry about bags. What we're going to do is we're going to keep one of these small bags. That way when we go to a job and we're doing a faucet, she can take that little bag, go through her plumbing thing here and get what she needs, whatever she needs there or there, throw it in the little bag, and we go in, and then if I need to go fetch more tools, I will. But so we're good. We got our 2 snakes. We got it balanced out. We got lucky. We were able to balance it out where I'm not leaning to one side. I'm pretty level. We thought we were going to be leaning to the left, but we weren't. I went around and put the proper air pressure after it was loaded up because it was low to begin with, so I didn't want to fill it before I loaded it. So I loaded it first and then brought it up to the proper PSI. And a lot of this is going to go in the trash or in the Vinny's, depending on, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sending Vinny to his own jobs until he gets his thing up and running. You know, I get so swamped that I can send him. He's learning a lot about plumbing, and he's learning a lot just, you know, basic apartment maintenance. So I'm going to start sending him. That way it'll take a little stress off of me and Alicia. And then over here we got our lettering coming. We ordered the lettering, and we ordered a ladder rack. The ladder rack, I couldn't believe the price on it, but it has a little T up there, and you get this long pole out of your van, and you put it in there and you bring it down, and the ladder rack flips all the way down to here, right about this level, and then you can take your ladder out, and when you're done you can put it back, and you take that pole and you pull it, and it brings it right back up. Otherwise I'd have to be climbing up there, and I'll kill myself. This thing is, you know, pretty tall. So in fact, Vinny, as tall as he is, he's got like a foot or so between him and a little more than a foot or so between. Yeah, go ahead.
Like 5'9".
Yeah, he's 5'9", so he, you know, so he's got about a foot or a little over a foot till his head touches. So it's real comfortable for us now. Anyway, this is why I haven't posted any videos, basically because of this. We've been busy trying to get it ready for Tuesday morning. We took possession of it on Thursday night, and Friday we had work, so I had to work out of the old van.
Getting an alarm.
Oh yeah, we went to get an alarm, and it was there all Saturday. The guy rigged up my 2 cigarette lighters, the one in the front and one in the back, so they'd be hot all the time without the ignition. And then when we were done, I went around to check the work, and the alarm would only set off on 2 doors, and he didn't even bother to check the side or the back. And whenever you would set the alarm and then you'd unlock it with a key and open it, the alarm wouldn't go off. So they had to take it back in. I think we dropped it off at 8:50 and we got it back almost like at 5:30. Anyway, he was pretty reputable though. He's done all my alarms on the cars and everything. He just had a little bit of trouble. Yeah, it's a newer model, and he had told me at first that I would be able to use my fob, the original one, that they have an interface where they can hook it up, and when they hook it up, I can use my original fob. But in this case, there's no schematics for the 23, so they tried to hook it up with the 22, and it didn't work out. So they're going to wait for the schematics for the 23, and then after that, I'll be able to use just one fob. Right now, I'm using 2 fobs, which isn't too bad. Let me show you. Two fobs and my house key. It really isn't bad. So I can handle it until I could handle it forever. Who cares? But anyway, I won't bore you any longer. I just wanted to let you know why I didn't post any videos. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great Memorial Day weekend. You're getting out and being able to do something that you enjoy. Alrighty, everybody. Well, we'll talk to you next week sometime. Allie, we're going.
Bye.
Vinny, we're going here. What?
Bye.
Okay, that's better. Yeah, Vinny's giving it a good clean out. We're going to put some Armor All on the mat, blacken it up a little bit. But he's got it all empty here. All right, guys, have a great weekend or a good holiday.